Cyberpunk 2077 was released just 2 days ago. It has over 200 awards and has already broken a handful of records, like setting a Steam record of over 1 million concurrent players, which only 4 games have ever done, and being the biggest PC launch of all time. And while the title has been labeled a huge success, I want to address the 5 reasons why you should not stream Cyberpunk 2077 in 2020. Starting with number 5. The game has a lot of reported bugs. Examples include AI cars repeatedly driving off the road, AI is not letting you go through doorways essential to the story, distortions in the video, system crashes, and as you've probably heard by now, genitals phasing through clothes. I am not saying this with the intention of discrediting the game or the developers, but although these glitches may seem silly, they may take away from the immersiveness in the game that people are seeking, and until these bugs get fixed, they can wind up taking a toll on the general viewing experience. On to number 4. The game is demanding. To simply play Cyberpunk 2077 with standard settings, the recommended system requirements are an Intel Core i7-4790 or AMD Ryzen 3 3200G, 12GB of RAM, and a GTX 1660 Super or AMD Radeon RX 590. With that being said, if you want to play with ray tracing and stream while doing the game's graphics justice, then you'll need an even better setup, which can be an expensive upgrade if you don't already have it. Now for number 3. Insane amounts of nudity. When it comes to nudity in Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt Red pulls no punches, as there are instances of nudity, borderline AO rating sex scenes, and references to sexual violence. Avoiding sex scenes doesn't guarantee that you won't see nudity, as there is even nudity in character customization, and as I mentioned before, there are even some pretty major glitches with genitals just showing up at unexpected times and protruding from unexpected places. Although some streamers have reported not having trouble with brief nudity in video games, Twitch Terms of Service clearly states that nudity and sexual violence are strictly prohibited, which may result in an immediate ban. Which brings us on to number 2. The DMCA is not messing around. In order for Twitch to avoid liability for its users breaking copyright laws, Twitch has to agree to certain rules, like implementing a punishment when users are caught breaking copyright laws, which is meant to deter creators from illegally using copywritten music. Cyberpunk 2077 contains copywritten music that may result in DMCA strikes on your account, even when copywritten music in-game is toggled off. Although CD Projekt Red has acknowledged this and is working on a solution, if your Twitch channel gets 3 DMCA strikes, Twitch has no choice but to issue a ban. This leads us to reason number 1. Everyone is streaming it, and I mean everyone. Cyberpunk 2077 has a current average of over 200,000 Twitch viewers per day, which sounds like a great opportunity to grow, but there is also an average of over 5,200 channels on Twitch that are doing the exact same thing. So if you're looking to grow your channel, you're competing with not only some of the biggest names on Twitch, like Shroud and XQC, you're also competing with every other streamer, big, small, and everywhere in between. This leaves the rest of the platform desolate compared to usual, so it would be wise to take this time to stream titles that are not so saturated. If you're concerned more about having fun, then stream on, but if you're looking to grow your channel, it may be wise to move on to smaller gaming communities who are still watching other games. Regardless of whether you take my advice or not, I greatly appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you on the next one.